Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
But you know what's heavy though? Because I don't know if a lot of people know this. The Ankh, right? You know, it has the loop in the top, then it has the stem coming down from the bottom and the two sides. Exactly, right? It symbolizes the vagina at the top and the penis at the bottom. And the splitting of the cross that makes the lowercase t, you know that symbolizes the ovaries. You understand? So it's literally, it goes back to what? Fertility worship. When you give me Wisdom of Solomon 14. When you look at a lot of the customs in America, right? Like Easter, for example, right? What do a bunny have to do with Christ's resurrection? What do an Easter bunny or rabbit have to do with Christ's resurrection? They don't have nothing to do with it, right? So what is the bunny for? Sacrifice. What else? They always say you humping like what? Humping like rabbits. It symbolizes what? Fertility, right? So you gotta think, all of the customs in America, they go back to paganism in some shape or form. America is a melting pot of not only people, it's a melting pot of traditions and customs. And then we adopt these customs. You understand? Read this.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 16. Thus, in the process of time.
Because in ancient times, we knew that wearing that Ankh was forbidden. It was abomination before our God. We knew that. All nations at one point in time wanted to be just like us. Our job is to be the light of the entire world. That's what our job is. We the trendsetters to this day. Even in our lowest state, everybody copy us. Everybody mimic us. You see that, right? They call it what? Cultural appropriation. Even in our lowest state, we under everybody. Everybody want to be just like us. You understand? So in our ancient time, in our glory, we knew good and well not to wear Ankh, not to wear a cross, right? It's like you wearing an electric chair, knowing your God was murdered that way. Would you rock an electric chair? You wouldn't do it, right? If that's how your king was killed, you wouldn't wear an electric chair, right? Especially it's not recorded in the Bible to do so. You see that? It's just a form of capital punishment, right? That's like they killed our king today, right? Let's say if Christ came in our time period. They didn't know what time Christ was going to come, but let's say he came in our time period, right? It would have been what? Lethal injection. That's like us rocking an iced out syringe, a 14 karat gold syringe around our neck. Do it make sense? It don't make no sense, right? That's what I'm showing you. Read this verse again. Read.
Thus, in the process of time.
But as time went on, when we're not in our glory, we're in our lower state. How you doing, my sister? Thus, in process of time, read.
An ungodly custom.
An ungodly custom, an ungodly practice, read.
Grown strong.
Grown strong. Everybody got the Ankh. Everybody got the cross. Iced out, got the gold. And everybody want a Jesus piece, right? Read.
Was kept as a law.
It's kept as a law. It's a societal norm now. To have a cross around your neck, have a cross in your house, a cross in front of the church, have the Ankh. Some of them got a tattoo. Some people got white Jesus on their chest. Right? Read on.
Engraven images.
And what?
Engraven images were worship.
Were what?
Were worship.
It says engraven images were worship. That's why the brother was bringing out earlier, get Romans 2. The brother was bringing out earlier when the sister was standing right here when you first walked up. She was saying, well, you only gonna get in trouble for doing things if you know. Where's that in the Bible? No. All of our people are right now in the midst of sin, and judgment is pending. Judgment is pending. The transaction ain't posted yet, because y'all got space to repent. You see that, right? But guess what? Whether you know or not, we still in danger. That's why we out here. That's why we come from all over. We come out here to the streets to teach our people. Why? Because we once were lost too. You see that? Because I was in church my whole life. I ain't learned nothing. I learned more standing in front of these men in purple than I had learned going to church my whole life. I was in church my whole life. I didn't know what sin was. What's sin, bro? What's sin, my sister? Watch this. What's sin? When I run a red light, well, I put like this. And she said, all the don'ts. I like that. No, I like that. All praise to the Most High. She knew more than me. I didn't know what sin was. But I want to get back to this precept because I want to show y'all. The sister had said something earlier, and that was 100% wrong. Whether you know or not, guess what? Judgment is pending against you. Read this. Watch this.
The book of Romans chapter 2 and verse 13. Verse 12. For as many as have sinned without law.
As many as have sinned without law. They didn't know. They don't know no better. Read.
Shall also perish without law.
Did y'all hear what God said? If you ain't never been taught, it don't matter. So guess what? If you have this opportunity, that's why he was begging the sister. Sis, don't leave. You ain't gonna get this nowhere else. Sister, pastor ain't teaching us. He telling us what? The laws is done away with. Y'all heard that before, right? We under grace. Grace, my brother. Grace. Grace. Y'all heard that before, right? But then he want his 10%. Ain't that a law? He want to keep that law. Y'all see that, right? It's all just witchcraft. He casting a spell on the people, giving you smooth words just so you can go in your pocket. But he ain't taught you God's laws and commandments. He ain't taught you how to be a father. The Bible do that. The Bible tell you what a father is. The Bible tell you what a husband is. The Bible tell you what a virtuous woman is. You heard about Proverbs 31, right, my sister? When you read Proverbs 31, guess what? That gives you a blueprint of what a woman is. The black woman today, she is the opposite of a virtuous woman. She say, I don't cook, I don't clean, but she want a ring, right? Y'all heard that before, right? You see that? Read this again.
For as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law. And as many as have sinned in the law.
That's us right here. As many as have sinned in law. Because we still got to battle. Till either Christ come back or we drop dead. We still got to battle our own lust. You think lust leave once you put on some purple? You think lust leave when you put the fringes on? You think lust leave when you stop eating pork? No, you still got lust. You got women. You got drugs. You got the fast money. It's still all around us. We still in Babylon the Great. We still in the belly of the beast. We still got to fight every single day. Right. That's why it says as many have perished. What it say?
And as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law.
You see that thing? So guess what? Whether you know or not, we all got to get ourselves right. And we all got to come out of our wickedness. That makes sense, bro? So that around your neck, that is an idol, bro. Do you know what our forefathers would do to idols? Do you know what we used to do back in our glory? Do you know what we used to do? Yeah. Give me Deuteronomy 7. No, an idol is not even alive. It's not alive. But you know what we used to do when we seen them? I'm going to show you. You know what I want? Chapter 7. Give me 25. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 25. The graven images of their God.
Because that goes back to ancient Egypt. Remember, the white man is our recent slave master. He gave us his idols, right? But the Egyptians is our first slave master, and we adopted their idols. So Deuteronomy is when we first came from under our first slave master. You see that? It says the graven images, read.
The graven images of their gods shall ye burn with fire.
You see that thing? We used to burn all idols, bruh. Read.
Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold.
Drop top. And you know, I always be talking about me dripping. So I got the letters actually dripping, like it's drips coming from the bottom of the letters. Alone right here, this is 60, just a piece, no chain. This right here, this is one of my favorites. I got this after the offset chain. It's a two-tone rose and white cross. The white diamonds around and each got their carat. And then this is 2.5 carat, but it's a pink stone. So I paid $220 just for this piece right here. I just got this not so long ago from Icebox. Just right here. This is like nothing like 25,000. I want to ice it all the way out. I don't want to show no metal.
A Jesus piece, which is your common go-to starter kit hip hop. Few Cubans.
You heard us that? Don't desire that. Because the heathens, they deck it out. It was nice for you. You ain't make that yourself. Somebody decked that thing out for you, right? They got the gold and they got the diamonds in it, right? And there's nothing wrong with the chain. It's the idol on the end of it. That's the problem. You understand? Read again.
Thou shalt not desire the silver or the gold that is on them, nor take it unto thee, lest thou be snared therein.
Right now, you snared in that. You understand? If something was to happen to you right now, you are in the midst of abomination. You right in the thick of it. That's what it's telling you. So, hearing this law, what do your conscience tell you? Because the Bible is supposed to The Bible is supposed to bear witness with our mind. Give me Romans, hold that, give Romans 8 and 16. The Bible is supposed to align with our natural mind. The elect of the children of Israel, because all of Israel is not going to be saved. The Bible tells you only a small remnant out of our people is going to be saved. You said again? Oh, you all right, bro. So but the 144,000, that's the leadership. How you doing, my sister? So the 144,000, that's the leadership. But there's also more men, women, and children. But the 144,000, those are the top guys. But it's going to be more than that. But even out of all our people, a small remnant is going to be saved, right? So, but I want to show you something. Read this.
The book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit.
So it says the Spirit itself. The Spirit is talking about the Bible. It says the Spirit itself, meaning the Bible, is supposed to bear witness. There's supposed to be a connection. There's supposed to be an alignment. It says with our spirit, that's our mind. Read.
That we are the children of God.
So when you hear this Bible, you hear the commandments, you hear the testimonies, it's supposed to align with your spirit. Like, man, that's us. Dang, I'm in the midst of sin. I got to change. You see that, right? Dang, I'm wearing a molten image. Let me get this thing from around my neck. Dang, I'm
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation